Is it time to buy or sell SOXL ETF? In this video, we will explore SOXL in depth. Our initial report is published on our website on Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, and we are here now to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to remain updated on our latest analyses. You wouldn't want to miss any critical updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please be aware that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 5th of May, 2025, our system has ranked SOXL as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of negative 2.81. Now, let's examine the ETF's performance during this time. The ETF incurred a loss of negative 3.37%. This equates to an average daily loss of negative 1.69% since it was classified as a sell candidate. The exchange-traded fund has broken through a wide and declining short-term trend. Initially, a slower decline is indicated, which could very well signal an early change in trend. On the reaction, there will be support at the ceiling of the current trend that has been broken, set at $12.60. This level may provide a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, $23.50 could be the next potential peak level, serving as a resistance point that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of negative 62% over the upcoming 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 94% to negative 62%. Examining the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 53%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from a complete loss of 100% to a gain of 31% over the next year. In practical terms, this would position the future price somewhere between $0 and $16.55. Our latest daily update for SOXL includes the headline, SOXL ETF price down 3.37% on Tuesday. The SOXL ETF price fell by 3.37% on the last day, which was Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, dropping from $13.05 to $12.61. During the last trading day, the ETF fluctuated 6.85%, with a day low at $12.12 and a day high of $12.95. The price has been experiencing volatility during this period, with a gain of 37.19% over the last 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day by 24 million shares, although this occurred alongside falling prices, which may signal an early warning. Thus, the risk may slightly increase over the next couple of days. In total, 146 million shares were exchanged for approximately $1.84 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $70.08, while the lowest price was $7.23. Currently, the price is 82.01%, or $57.47, below the 52-week high, and 96.67%, or $365.63, below the all-time high, which was reached on the 26th of November, 2020, when the price peaked at $378.24. In recent news, SOXL has emerged as one of the best-performing leveraged exchange-traded funds, benefiting from a rebound in the technology sector. Strong market momentum last week has alleviated fears regarding tariffs, with investors becoming increasingly optimistic about a recovery following earlier sell-offs related to trade disputes. As investors aim to take advantage of directional movements, the popularity of leveraged exchange-traded funds like SOXL continues to rise, especially in a climate of heightened market volatility. Taiwan's collaboration with the United States on tariffs also casts a favorable light on the semiconductor industry, which is a central focus for SOXL. With major players such as Taiwan Semiconductor leading the charge, a potential resolution in the tariff situation could boost investor confidence. Fundamentally, despite SOXL's recent downward trend caused by earlier concerns over fluctuations in the artificial intelligence market, the current low valuations in the semiconductor sector indicate a promising opportunity for a turnaround. Key stocks in this sector are now trading at attractive low price-to-earnings growth ratios, suggesting potential for significant upside. In the short term, a continuation of this market momentum, combined with favorable developments in the semiconductor and technology sectors, could positively influence SOXL's stock price. Conversely, long-term performance will predominantly depend on sustained demand within the semiconductor industry and the resolution of ongoing geopolitical tensions affecting trade. Therefore, while short-term gains could be encouraging, investors should remain cautious about the inherent volatility and risks associated with leveraged exchange-traded funds like SOXL. The following signals have been identified for SOXL. Today, the ETF presents mixed signals. The SOXL ETF indicates a buy signal from the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average suggests a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is above the short-term average, this creates a more negative outlook for the ETF. Should the ETF experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $13.47. Conversely, if it declines, support is likely to be found at the short-term average around $12.48. A breakout above the long-term average would generate another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average would reinforce the sell signal and strengthen the overall negative outlook. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Friday, the 2nd of May, 2025, and so far the ETF has decreased by 5.12%. Additional decline is expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume increased alongside falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, warranting closer monitoring of the ETF. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Here's some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 3 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 96 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 11 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 53 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 51 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal 10 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 53 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 188 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for SOXL. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $10.29 and $10.23. There is a natural risk involved when an exchange-traded fund is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the fund may then fall to the next support level. In this case, SOXL finds support just below today's level at $10.29. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $10.23 and $9.63. This fund may experience significant movement during the day, indicating volatility, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this exchange-traded fund is considered to be at a very high risk. During the last day, the fund moved 83 cents between its high and low, or 6.85%. Over the last week, the fund has had a daily average volatility of 7.42%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SOXL. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SOXL is at $12.77. If you do not currently own any shares, you might consider waiting for this level to be surpassed before establishing a position. For those who already hold the exchange-traded fund, this could be a point worth considering for swing trading. Conversely, on the downside, SOXL faces its first support level at $10.29. If this support level remains intact, it may represent a good entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. Our assessment of this exchange-traded fund is unfavorable, and there is currently no stop-loss in place. Is SOXL ETF a good buy? SOXL displays several negative indicators, leading us to believe that its performance will remain weak in the coming days or weeks. Consequently, we hold a pessimistic view regarding this ETF. After examining the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our analysis suggests that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 7th of May, we anticipate that SOX will open lower by 5 cents and begin trading at $12.56. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best wishes from all of us here at StockInvest.